Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, for those who are returning, welcome back. It's me again, Carmela Baylon. In this video, you are going to learn about the present simple and the present progressive tense of verb. But again, before we get into the lesson, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you will get notified when I upload new videos soon. Now, let's get into the lesson. Before we dig into the simple present and present progressive tense of verb, let us understand first what is verb and verb tenses. Verb means the words that show action. Sa Tagalog, ito ay pandiwa. Ito ang mga salitang nagpapakita ng pagkilos o paggalaw. For example, walk, talk, teach, sing, dance, and jump. All of these words show action or movement, right? So those are verbs. Now, what is the tense of verb? Verb tenses show or tell us when the action is done. So ang purpose o ang trabaho ng verb tenses ay ipakita sa atin kung kailan nangyayari ang action. So there are different tenses of verb. Let me just show you all the tenses so you will have an overview of what you're going to learn today. Here are the tenses: the past tense, present tense, and future tense. You are probably very much familiar with these three, right? But there's more to that. We still have the simple, progressive, perfect, and perfect progressive. But for now, we will be talking about the present simple and the present progressive tenses. So let's have the present simple first. We use the simple present tense when we are writing about something that is repeated or a routine, always true or factual, and happening in the future time. Gumagamit tayo ng present simple tense kapag ang action o pandiwa ay paulit-ulit o regular na nangyayari. Okay? O kapag ang aksyon ay nagpapakita ng katotohanan o ito ay factual. Okay? O kapag ang aksyon ay siguradong mangyayari sa hinaharap. Halimbawa ay ang mga nakaschedule na mangyari o nakaschedule na gagawin. So ito ang mga pagkakataon na gumagamit tayo ng present simple. The form of the verb also depends on the subject of the sentence. So meron tayong form sa pagsulat ng present simple tense. At ito ay nakadepende sa subject nung sentence. So for plural subject means having two or more subjects. Alright? So we use the base form of the verb. For example, the words eat, go, and carry. These are the base form of these words. Now, for singular subjects, that means you have only one subject. The form of the verbs ends in S or ES or IES. So for example, the word eat becomes eats. Go becomes goes. And the word carry becomes carries. The present progressive denotes actions that are still in progress at the time when they are mentioned. Meaning, the action is happening right now or right about now. And it may not happen again in the future, just now. Ibig sabihin, ang action ay nangyayaring ngayon mismo habang binabanggit ko siya. The verb in present progressive tense is written with ing. Example, the word eat becomes eating. The word go becomes going. And the word carry becomes carrying. So that means when the verb is in ing form, that means it's in present progressive tense. It's happening right now. Now, I want to show you the difference between the present simple and the present progressive. For the present simple, let's have the word eat. I eat pizza every day. So in present simple, you can see that the verb eat is in base form. Now, in present progressive, you will notice that the word eat is being added with ing. So it becomes eating. I am eating pizza right now. The words right now tell us that the action is happening right now. But what if the sentence doesn't have the words right now? What if it only says, I am eating pizza? Well, it would still mean that you are eating pizza right now or right about now. It's because you use a verb in present progressive form, eating, with ing. So kahit hindi tayo gumamit ng salitang right now sa sentence, kapag gumamit tayo ng verb in present progressive form, nangangahulugan pa rin ito na ang action ay ginagawa mo ngayon mismo. Or gagawin mo na ngayong mga oras na to. So, do you notice the difference? The present simple uses the base form of the verb, eat, and the present progressive tense uses the ing form of the verb, eating. Earlier, I mentioned that if the subject is singular, the verb will be added with s, es, or ies. But do you notice in the example, I eat pizza every day? I refers to only one person. But why are we using the base form of the verb? There's an exception to this rule when you use I. We use the base form of the verb for simple present tense when we use I. So if we use she as our subject, she eats pizza. He eats pizza. But when you use I eat pizza every day. The verb is in base form when you use I. Now, let's have more examples for the present simple tense. For repeated action or a routine, we have Eva wakes up at 7:30 every morning. The verb wake is in simple present tense because the action is repeated or a routine. It says every morning. So, it happens regularly. So, dahil sa salitang every morning, ibig sabihin regular na nangyayari ang action. Nangyari siya sa nakaraan and hanggang ngayon nangyayari and hanggang sa mga susunod pang mga araw, mangyayari pa rin siya. Now, for the always or generally true or factual, we have the sun sets in the west. And this is always true, right? This is a fact. The sun always sets in the west. So, we use simple present tense. And for happening in a future time, we have the bus leaves at 9 o'clock. So you might wonder, the action here is happening in the future. How are we using simple present tense? Again, the simple present tense is used when the statement is based on present facts. So it's like at this point or at this period of time, this is what's going to happen. And when these facts are something fixed, like a schedule or a calendar. So kahit mangyayari pa lang siya, sa mga oras na to, nakaset o nakaschedule na siyang mangyari later. Now, the present progressive denotes actions that are still in progress at the time when they are mentioned. So for present progressive tense, this is our timeline, and the action in the present progressive is happening right now at this very moment. So eto lang siya, ngayon yan mismo. And the clue words that can be used in present progressive could be now, right now, at this moment, or currently. So, ito yung mga clue words na pwede nating makita kapag ang action ay nangyayari ngayon mismo. And again, the form of the present progressive tense is with ing. Another example for the present progressive is I am going to the cinema. So you see, the verb go is in ing form. Going. So let me just show you one more time the table of present simple and present progressive, just so you will see the difference. So we use present simple for the actions that are repeated or a routine. And when the action is always true or factual. And when the action is set or scheduled to happen in a future time. And we use the base form of the verb for this. And the present progressive, we use this tense when the action is happening right now. That may not happen again. And the verb is in the ing form. So, is the lesson clear to you now? This time, we are going to have some exercises. In this exercise, you are going to identify which form of the verb is appropriate for each sentence. Ready? The water blank. Can you turn it off? What should we use? Boil, boils, is boiling. I must go now. It blank late. What's the correct answer? Get, gets, is getting. I usually blank to work by car. What should it be? Go, goes, is going. It blank very much in the summer. What's the correct answer? Do not rain, does not rain, or is not raining. The moon blank round the earth. What verb form should we use? Go, goes, or is going. So how did you do with the exercises? Let me know in the comment section below. And that's all for the present simple and present progressive tenses of the verb. I hope you learned from this video. You can always replay the video when you need to, or you can even ask me by dropping a comment below if you still need some clarification on the lesson. I would love to help you. So that's all for this video. Please don't forget to click the like icon as well as the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already, so you won't miss the videos I will be uploading in the future. Thank you and hope to see you again on my next video. Bye!